Hello everyone, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. Uh, my name is Imam, but you can call me Oka. And by the way, this is my first time video, first time. And in this video, I will tell you about one of my hobbies, and my hobbies is gaming, calligraphy, and reading. And about this game, I will tell you about what's the game in general perspective as a hobbies, and gaming as a sport, and gaming as a career, and the last, uh, how the gaming is developing in our country. And for that, let's check this out, but let me take a sip of my coffee first. Alright, let's talk about the pros and cons of gaming. But first I want to tell you about the cons. The cons is the game is very addictive, and it may lead you to lazy behavior, missing your class, you do not write your assignment or your test, and of course you forgetting the time. And second, some of games have sexual or harassment or violence content, and it will not play by kids without awareness of their parents, because the kids have a tendency to copy the act or the scene of the game they play, and it may lead them to bad behavior such as trash talk or toxic behavior, and temperament, arrogant, emotional, and chaos. And I think it will affect them psychologically.
So Joseph, when you're not on the computer and when you're not playing video games, what does Joseph do? What do you do?
Get on my computer.
Trying to talk to Joseph is rather difficult because he's just like, I'll let you carry on then. I'll see you later. Bye.
Alright, beside the cons, I will tell you about the pros of gaming. First, the game can help you to release your stress, increase your mood, and like when you feel bored, you playing games, it increase your mood. And then the game can help your growth and development of your brain. If you play some games like puzzle games or strategy games, it can help you to increase your IQ. You may be smarter than before, and if you are a pro player, you will get a job as a player.
Having said that, many studies have actually shown increases in cognitive function after playing video games. One study in particular had participants play Super Mario 64 for 30 minutes a day over 2 months. Afterwards, the brains of these participants saw an increase of gray matter in areas associated with memory, strategic planning, and fine motor skills of the hands compared to those who had not played. These are particularly encouraging results for mental disorders which cause these brain regions to shrink, using video games as a therapy. Surprisingly, action games can also increase attention to detail in individuals. Chances are, if you play more than 5 to 10 hours of action games a week, you're able to solve these problems much more quickly. This is because your brain is actually more efficient in the regions associated with attention. Of course, video games can also be incredibly educational, and while you may not be playing some of your favorite games for this purpose, there are certainly many games that are used as effective teaching tools for both young and old.
Uh, there are many competition for gaming, such as the international for Dota 2 and some minor and major tournament that it will give a reward if you win the tournament. The reward is just not about money, which is a million, even $1 billion, but it will be a pride for the team itself, and you will be pride for your country, and it will attract more people to become like a professional player, like to enter the tournament.
Sumail is definitely a confident player. He came in at 15 years old and somehow managed to win the biggest prize pool outside of the international. And a lot of that had to do with his confidence in himself. If he didn't have that, under all of that pressure, I think most players would have just crumbled.
All this fame, all this money, all this glory, it didn't change him. That's the best part of who he is.
He's really ambitious. He always been saying to his mom and dad, let me do this, and one day I'll make you all proud of me. And he's doing it. He's on his right path.
Over in Asia, professional gamers are treated like rock stars. It's a viable career opportunity.
They actually live in gamer houses, so it's set up to be a thing all year long. I think their approach to practice is that it's like a day job.
The fan base is immense. It probably is as big as the whole Western audience together, or even more than that.
So now you really have to play good. You really have to try hard.
It's first place, it's go big or go home. The big teams get big money, but the 9th to 16th place earn nothing, and their salaries are not worth considering. While in sports, you have a salary that you can live off.
With pro gaming, I think that's one of the toughest parts is living game to game. It's like living paycheck to paycheck. Like, I have to win. If I don't win, I don't get paid. That's a tough living for anybody. It doesn't matter what you're doing.
Before I get started, I just want to quickly show you the one interesting thing that I was working on earlier this week, which was progress bars for the evolution system. So if I try and evolve a buttercup here from this daisy, you can see that a progress bar appears above its head, and as the evolution process increases, you can see that the progress bar reflects that, and this allows you to very quickly see which plant is carrying out the evolution, and you can very quickly see how the progress is coming along, and of course when the progress reaches the end, the new species is unlocked. So first up today, I'm working on a new movement type for the animals, which will look something like this. I want the animal to basically kind of bounce from its left side to its right side and back again as it goes forwards. And you may remember that I tried to implement this a long time ago, but I never quite got it working. I didn't quite manage to fix the issues that I was having with it. And then yesterday, for some reason, it just popped back into my head, and I suddenly realized that I was going about it all wrong, and it was so much easier than I thought. So this morning I've just been implementing it, and it's working pretty nicely now, as you can see.
As a sport, gaming competition or gaming tournament can attract sponsorship, which sponsorship can absorb many workers like casters and even organizers. And when the sponsorship attract the professional player or the famous player, famous pro player, I think, it can be a big profit for them, like from television, from technology industries, and many more like that. And it will attract many viewers to watch the competition, and they will increase their rate. And I think that's how the competition attract many aspects from gaming as a sport. So I will show you some stories for gaming as a sport.
Watch the forums go nuts, guys. Watch the forums go nuts. It is actually confirmed. It is off the frickin' hook. $1.6 million prize pool. That is for the winner. $1 million for winning Dota.
I need to sit down.
The Mega Creeps。不是，我们得买个莽古去啊，不然这样打你妈逼肯定没了。
是啊。
他们控个盾，你妈小精灵还能飞的。
现在压力不是很大，我下楼放个币，准备出去吧，去这边找他们吧。
找他们，找他们。
They have megas in base. They need to back off. Can you just buy time?
哎，这边有人，这边有人。
救他，救他，救他，救他！
他父王不在，他很勉强。
Oh, PL battle.
Opened up onto him, Arme, trying to get on top of Anna. The BKB pop by Challenge, he'll get the ult out. No-Tail getting got out straight away by F5 with the snowball. No-Tail's dead for 100. F5 with the snowball save. They get the bash out. Solus will be able to find the Ire. They get Thompson dead for this.
王在下。
Sony Anna, can he survive? Anna, can he do it here? Is it Harpel save?
Alright, as I mentioned before about game as a sport, there are so many competition and how the development of the game itself in our country. In our country, there are so many events that are organized by some sponsor in our country, and our government admit that game industry is a potential business to do, which is make a big profit and have a big potential for our future financial, for our future economic. I mean, even the game itself is applied into a SEA Games 2018, such as Arena of Valor and League of Legends and many more.
Cannon card does get de-wheeled right here. Here comes the Lumberjack, the Musketeer in the back to support. Lumberjack is going to go to the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is going to take it down. The Dark Goblin looking mighty fine on this defense. Musketeer raids up. Here comes the Poison. The Musketeer is on the left-hand side. The Log's going to come through. The Cannon card Fireball. Benzer Rydell takes the gold medal for Indonesia.
Beautifully played right there for Benzer Rydell. And Indonesia is going to be walking away with the gold medal.
What a fantastic series. We had LCOP come in down with 2 best-of-5s to win. He takes the first best-of-5 3-0 and then drops the second best-of-5 3-0.
3-0 to the gold medalist, Benzer Rydell.
Yeah, amazing gameplay right there, and just Elsiop was not able to really stop the Hogs in a good way. I mean, he didn't have a building or a tornado to be able to stop that Hog Rider just coming in, just getting one shot here, one shot there. He had to throw out a log, throw out a zap, throw out a cannon cart, things that he did not want to do because he needed them with his giant. Beautifully played right there from Benzer Rydell, and he is going to be the champion.
I mean, if you look at the defense that Elsiop had to play for the Hog, like you said, the cannon cart comes down, the lumberjack comes down, the log comes down. You're talking about 11 elixir to defend a 4 elixir card.
Yeah, and that adds up, and just like that, no tornadoes, no real way of defending Hog Rider, and it just comes in and takes it home.
Yeah, that is going to do it. Indonesia.
Piala Presiden Esports 2019 mempertandingkan Mobile Legends Bang Bang, menggelar kualifikasi di 8 kota besar di Indonesia: Palembang, Denpasar, Surabaya, Makassar, Manado, Solo, Bekasi, dan Pontianak. 8 tim terbaik dari kualifikasi regional akan maju ke babak Grand Final di Jakarta, bertemu dengan 12 tim direct invite dari Indonesia Esports Premier League dan 256 tim Open Qualifier, memperebutkan 8 tempat tersisa di Grand Final. Grand Final akan digelar pada 30 dan 31 Maret 2019 berlokasi di Istora Senayan, Jakarta. Siapkan dirimu untuk Piala Presiden Esports pertama di Indonesia. Indonesia melegenda.
Government recognition in this matter is not only limited to the implementation of the games, even through the 2018 SEA Games, but there are policies through games-related application in the world of education, and has been applied in several subjects, both at a school and university level, such as ITB, UM, and many more.
Visi dan misi program studi D3 Animasi. Visi program studi D3 Animasi menjadi penyelenggara pendidikan tinggi unggul dalam pengembangan ilmu non-kependidikan dalam bidang animasi dan media terapan, seperti multimedia dan desainer visual game pada tahun 2018, khususnya unggul dalam visualisasi animasi dan media terapan 3 dimensi berbasis konten lokal, serta peduli terhadap nilai kemanusiaan. Misi program D3 Animasi adalah Prodi D3 Animasi menyelenggarakan pendidikan tinggi dalam rangka meningkatkan pemerataan dan perluasan akses bagi masyarakat dalam non-kependidikan bidang animasi, multimedia, dan game yang memiliki kekhususan dalam hal visualisasi animasi dan game 3 dimensi berbasis konten lokal. Prodi D3 Animasi meningkatkan mutu, relevansi, dan daya saing melalui pendidikan dan pembelajaran, penelitian, dan pengembangan ilmu, serta pengabdian kepada masyarakat dalam ilmu non-kependidikan bidang animasi, multimedia, dan game yang terarah pada visualisasi animasi dan game 3 dimensi berbasis konten lokal.
Alright, I think that's all about gaming from another perspective, and if you want to play some games, just make sure that you have managed your time so you don't forget your time, and make sure that you have your job done